There are 3 rings of comfort. There's a comfort zone, there's a discomfort zone, and then there's what I like to call the danger zone, which is where you leave your comfort zone a little too much to the point where it starts feeling unsafe, and that's the area that we want to avoid. So we want to stick to the discomfort zone. As some of you might be able to gather from my previous videos, if you've watched them, I don't really love it here. Hate is a strong word, so I'm not going to use it. But let's just say I want to get out of here. I'm currently in between jobs and I have no idea how I'm going to make any of this happen. But one day I woke up and I was like, something's got to change. One thing I don't want to be doing is to be twiddling my thumbs while I wait for someone to hire me. So today I'm helping a friend shoot an upcoming episode of 독파원 25시, a Korean travel variety series.
안녕하세요. 독파원 25시의 미국 독파원 조혜린입니다.
And I'm going to be her videographer for the day. So let's start there.
언니 너무 빨리 걸어. Sorry. 여러분, 저기
만약에 찍을 거면은 보여드리고.
아, 그래요?
네, 그래서 알려주시면은.
네, 5분 뒤에 들어가겠습니다. It's a video. 비빔밥. 맛이 어때요? Thumbs up?
So, given the audience, I feel like
사실 기사식당은 한국 안녕하세요. 반갑습니다.
좀 느끼할 때 뭐 영이 나오고
지금
We're done for the day.
We're done.
Welcome to New York. She's the entertainer.
I really liked it there. I went there for like 2 days. She doesn't want to live in Boston.
Out of all the 3 big cities, LA, San Francisco, Seattle, LA is my last place I want to be in.
Even my friends who are like doing well in LA are like, yeah, it's rough out here.
I think it's also because I like walking, but you
Oh,
can't
yeah.
walk there.
Yeah, you have to drive all the
walking
time.
as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, Connor's turn.
Okay, great.
I don't know. I'm just a behind the camera person.
Yeah, me too.
Well, it's more affordable. The things that we look at are more affordable. It's safe.
Oh, safety.
I would say that's a big thing. And convenient. Like you could walk around. I mean, we did. We just walked forever. And if ever we needed anything or wanted anything, we just turn the corner and it's there. But I did miss the spontaneity of America.
Mm.
So obviously being in New York, things are popping up all the time that are unexpected and exciting. Yeah.
That's my dream. Living in
Korea.
Korea
Me
for a
too.
bit and then the States for a bit.
Yeah, me too.
Can I film you? But,
Okay, so you lived in Singapore.
yeah,
right?
for 4 years.
For 4 years.
Yeah.
So you were born in Korea, and then you lived
I
there
lived
until
in Malaysia, Singapore, Germany, and I'm here now.
Germany.
Yeah.
What?
For exchange.
Oh, okay. What made you move to the States again?
My master's. I mean, that's the reason why I did the master's, because I wanted a job in the States. Yeah. I didn't really see myself living in Korea, at least for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Until I hit my like 60s, 70s. Only because if you were to live in Korea, I feel like people wouldn't have that standard or like judgment on you because you clearly look like a foreigner. But if you're
Really?
Korean, but if you look like this, yeah, there's a reason why Korea is one of the unhappiest places on earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. That's also part of it. I think that's why the town that we interviewed people in Namhae was interesting, because they're a bit more outside of maybe some of the corporate culture, but also the expectations that society puts on them. So they are sometimes more happier on the outskirts of these areas.
That's a big reason why I don't want to go back.
In the States.
Oh,
Great.
awesome.
I hear that the new American dream is to leave because health insurance is so expensive here, and I feel like, yeah, maybe the salary across the board is higher,
Health
but
insurance.
I don't know if I'm necessarily happy. But maybe like the grass is greener on the other side.
100%.
I think the grass is always greener on the other side.
I also think people these days, because they see so much on media, like I feel like people are wanting to be outsiders somehow. Like, because it's too much stress and competition once you're like part of it. I think that also,
That makes sense.
yeah, that's what also like causes people to kind of like explore what's on the outside.
I think it's, if you can find like a good pocket of friends, community, I think that's honestly what people are actually looking for.
Yeah. But I mean, I also want to not live in the suburbs specifically
Yeah.
in the States, because not good for your health.
No, it's not.
I just don't
Mental
walk
health.
at all. Yeah.
You're isolated.
You're isolated.
That's the biggest part I felt in Seattle, because like when I'm selectively alone, it's completely fine and more relieving, whereas like when you're forced to be alone, it's like the worst thing.
Yeah, suburbs are hard.
Yeah.
We only have a few seconds.
Am I in focus? I really want to film something today. I haven't really planned anything. But now you like it here?
Yeah, and appreciate it more.
Okay, you appreciate it. What made you like change your mind?
Okay, number one, because I actively play tennis and table
Okay.
tennis.
Uh-huh.
So you know, like this is more spacious.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe in a way I grew up here, halfway. And after I see different people from different parts of the world or different culture, I relate myself more to this town. Anywhere else in America.
Oh, okay.
No, I travel a lot actually. Like
You said you.
Yeah, personal hobby or for work. Yeah, after being in like many parts of in the U.S., Canada, even like many parts of the world, like Europe or China or Asia.
And you still like it here? Like you wouldn't want to live anywhere else?
I can if there are greater opportunities. Yeah, but for now I'm good as it is right now. Yeah, I can. I can, but for now I'm good.
And you said you like you didn't like
urban.
the city, yeah, like urban.
Urban once in a while is fine, like once in 2 weeks. I still have to go to city for work.
Right.
Once in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
but like like I don't want to live there.
I feel like I can rest here, like it's more relaxing. But then after a certain period of time, it's like the same thing every day here. There's no like, yeah, it can get boring.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But for me, I don't mind boredom. Like I think I can entertain myself. Like it's my ability, good and bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't mind that.
So something I've been thinking about a lot lately with regards to my faith is this tension between being content and also wanting good things. I took some notes on this devotional that I read recently, and it said, I believe that many of us still lay some blessings from God by simply not doing what He called us to do in our current season. And that was pretty convicting because I feel like that's me. But one thing my therapist always tells me is that it's not a bad thing to want more because God also wants good things for you too. That's something that I have to constantly remember. And one message that I feel like God has been communicating to me throughout various people and outlets is that rather than seeking a relationship with Him, I often seek Him as a means to an end, even if I claim that I'm doing things for Him. I think a lot about calling, and I'm always praying like, God, this is for you, I'm doing this for you. But God's like, I want you to think about that for a minute and get back to me on how you really feel. And the truth is, I haven't been fully seeking His will for the right reasons. In fact, I've been trying to bend His will to meet my needs in the way that I want Him to. God, I want to do your will by pursuing the things that I want. I want to pursue filmmaking. I want to pursue art. That's my path, so I want you to bless it. It's just so ridiculous hearing myself say that because it's like you really think that your agenda is more important than that of the author of creation. Like you think you fell out of a coconut tree? It was Philippians 2:13 where it says, "For it is God who works in you to will and act in order to fulfill His good purpose." It is God who works in you to will and act. But I'm reminding myself that this is the time to plant the seeds, to put in the work, and above all, prioritize my relationship with God, like during this season of waiting. My posture or the condition of my heart, all of that is more important to God than anything else. I think that's what I'm getting from a lot of the stuff I've been reading lately, but it's just something that's been on my mind, and I thought it was pretty relevant to share.